Hey, it's just so Trish, and it's the last week of March of Wellness Wednesday. Bam! I'm a little tired. Can you tell? Alright, here we go. No intro because I don't have time. I'm just uploading and going. I still have to write descriptions for already videos this week. But hey, I'm posting videos. Anyway, Wellness Wednesday. I'm having a few issues, but I'm doing well. I'm still losing weight. And just so you know, for those of you who are like, well, your mom with kids. Seriously, I have kids. ABC Mouse. Yeah. Anyway, I just woke up. I have kids that are sick. I think one has walking pneumonia. I really do. So she's at the doctor's with my husband this morning. They've all been like mildly feverish. It's not fun. Alright, so I have to tell you. Alright, so I am almost like Friday would be the last day. So I got 2 more days to be my official like end of the month. But I will tell you, I think I'm at 8 pounds that I have lost for the month of March. I'm pretty thrilled. I am very thrilled at that. And I'm not like burnt out yet. I do need to curve some stuff. I have like resettled in. I'm addicted to soda. I don't keep soda in the house because I have no self-control. I am on my 3rd 12-pack of diet soda. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because after so many months of drinking vinegar, faux soda, or that I don't drink that I can't have it. If it I need it. I just want it because I don't want to feel restricted kind of deal. I am getting to the point because I'm like, I'd rather drink that. I'm not drinking water, which I'm losing weight and not drinking water. I'd probably be doing so much better if I wasn't drinking soda, but I am. But I also did start drinking something new. Isn't that a lovely shade of green? Alright. So if you are somebody I talk to a lot, you know I've been telling you about this. I'm not telling you anything. You don't get it, I don't care. Okay, so this is superfood. Superfood. I was looking at juicing, and I was doing a whole method where I was buying so much produce. I was juicing it, freezing it, and then I'd thaw it out, and then I'd forget to thaw it out, or I forgot I thawed it out. And anyways, I was spending like about $10 a week, or $15 a week in produce to juice. And then it was so much work. And like I was already quitting, and I wasn't like really starting off. So I was trying to figure out something, and somebody gave me like by like one of the companies, you know, like that sells stuff that works. Was like, try one of these super packs of greens, and it didn't taste bad. It was fine. It tasted like grass. Anyway, I tried it, and I like immediately wanted to go to sleep. It was supposed to give you energy. So I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and I was like, hey, you know, I got a sample of that. What do you eat? And I'm like, I don't know. So anyways, her and I got talking just on a nutritional fact label. She recommended another one she'd been using. So I bought it. So here it is. I bought it. I got, this is the smaller one. So this is 1 month's worth. It's green superfood, lemon lime energy. And it's alkalizing, energizing, plant-based nutrition, gluten and vegan free. I guess it's free of anybody with any vegans. No vegans were harmed in making this. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so it's like 30 servings, and it says the amazing story, amazing grass cereal, grasses and are grown, harvested on our family farm in Kansas. Our dedication to the finest raw ingredients keeps the best of what Mother Nature has perfected. In the end, making others happy makes us happy people. Alright, so I'm not going to get into any more than that, except keep it frozen. I do keep it in the freezer. This is what it looks like. And I've been taking it for like over 2 weeks now, hence why there's not so much in there. You can see I've been actually using it. Okay, so here's the deal. You know, I've talked to you about just dealing with the postpartum depression. I swear it is a micronutrient deficiency. And I have all like, the Juice Festive is not nearly as, I don't know, maybe the Juice Plus is better. I'm in a debate on that. Because I will say I don't have near the effects like I did with the Juice Plus. But, so I started taking this. Let me get to my point. I started taking this, and the first few times I literally was drinking it like this. I was like, I mean, as I know anybody who does Amazing Grass, just relax. That was the first 2 days I took it. It was really hard. It kind of I mean, the only thing I was tasting was like I juiced the bottom of the mower. Not the case now, but I did. I felt like I juiced the lawn clippings. It was very vibrantly fresh. The third day was getting better, but you know, I was just like, I'm like, I'll give it a week. I'll just do it for a week. So here's what happened. By the third day, that afternoon, because I take it in the morning, that afternoon at 2 o'clock, now I don't like the stuff. I don't like the way it tastes, nothing. But I'm taking it. By the third day, that afternoon, I was wanting another one. I mean, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was like, I want more. So I went home and I had another one. And most days I'll end up taking 2 of these. I've had some days, you know, it's supposed to be energizing. It's not nearly as bad as when I first started taking it. When I first started taking it, I literally wanted to crash and go to sleep for like 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, I know. I just woke up and I'm not going to edit my ear thing out. It itched. Anyway, so I was just like, you know, it doesn't give me energy, but my thought process was, oh my goodness, maybe there's just so much nutrients in here that the moment it gets into my stomach, my body goes, this is what we need. Everything shut down and let's just work on this. And I think that's what happened for about a week. So every time I drank it, I would just be like, even though it says energizing, I've taken this before bed. And the few times I've taken it before bed, I didn't take a whole scoop. I did half a scoop. I just slept so good. And like, so good. I don't know. I mean, it's not advertised for that, but it slept so good. Alright. This is like middle of the road sweetness. It ain't sweet enough for me. So this is what I do. I do a scoop of this in the morning. Cold water is the best. But I add 4 dunks of stevia. I know it's a lot. But it makes it enjoyable for me. So enjoyable. So I've only done lemon lime. I really want to get a couple other flavors. My girlfriend said watermelon was horrible. And now that she's halfway through the container, she's like, oh, it's not so bad. I got this one from Amazon. I know that they sell it in the health food stores. I got it from Amazon. And this little guy, I think I got mine for like $20 delivered. I'm to the point, I got the bigger one and I have the bigger one now on auto ship. That it'll come every month. Because I think I could down this in a month. Like this, I'm 2 weeks in. It's almost gone. And I ordered more because I was like, it smells like alfalfa. Yeah. Anyway. You can look it up. There's videos on this. And I mean, I was pretty impressed with like the founders. And they did their video a couple of years ago. I am putting a link in the description. It is an affiliate link. But it goes just for your convenience. Of this one. But there's chocolate, there's watermelon, there's like a lot of different flavors. You can even get them in little packets to go so you can do them. Just bring the stevia. I actually find that this is my morning pickup. Now I'm not drinking coffee unless I just want coffee. I don't need coffee. So this is definitely another coffee. And I didn't do that on purpose. I wasn't intending it. It's just after a couple of days, it's like when I woke up, I wanted this, not the coffee. So, I mean, obviously it is doing something. I plan to try. I'm waiting to get, I ordered, because I still have a hard time eating. And I think it's just a mom thing. Like, I'm busy with kids. I sit down and make a meal. Who's got time for that? Lunch I can maybe do. So, I ordered the samples of their super meal. So it's a meal replacement. And I'm not trying to do a meal replacement to lose weight. I'm just making sure I have something quick and easy to make sure I'm still eating regularly. Because I can skip out kind of deal. That's like one of my hardest parts. But this thing's only 25 calories, but it's got 2 grams of fiber. So like, I don't count this as a points or calories or anything. So anyways, I've been trying this. I like it so far. If you've used this, okay, one, if you've used Amazing Grace, tell me your favorite flavors. Because I heard the chocolate's good, but I'm having like a whole like chocolate and grass clippings. I don't know about that. Interesting. Tell me more. Yeah, really, if you try the chocolate, let me know. Because I don't want to spend 20 bucks on chocolate and not like it. If you've done the meal replacements, tell me. But I really feel like I'm going to get back my health. And I'm going to rebuild my body with this. I'm sure there's other brands. If you're using another brand, tell me what you're using too. Because, I mean, I'm not brand loyal. But I'm... For the price, this is good. Because I've been looking into some of them. But, you know... I just don't want to get into like a, you know, like direct sales stuff. I'm like, let me get it from Amazon. Because when you get into direct sales stuff, then all of a sudden becomes like you're like in a committed relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you're in a complete committed relationship and you're not allowed to stray. You can't sample other brands because you're committed. And when you do, you're treated like you've been cheating by your consultant. You're cheating on your consultant. I don't know. I don't get that. I'm, like, having issues with that. Okay, anyways, I'm not even going to go there. Running... I'm like just a couple of pounds away from starting to run. My husband's like, I think you should still like wait a couple more pounds, please. And some of that reason is I did like 14 years ago, medium tear, an MCL, and I broke on that same leg, I broke my foot a year and a half ago. So like I kind of have problems. So he's like, you should wait. But anyways, I've been kind of impressed. I mean, I got a good profile, don't I? I do get nervous though, because I'm like a little bit like, oh, I really like the shape of my face for this weight loss. At once, now I'm just rambling, but whatever. If you're still here, this is my rambles. I don't know if you get this, but it's like as you're losing weight, it's just like your every day is like you look different. Well, when you get into that mode, you just start looking different. And so, you know, I was comparing and one of the cool parts, I really love YouTubing. Because it's like I have a daily log of what I look like. And I will say, I really like my face at 172. I get nervous because, I mean, I'm not as young as I was when I did those. I have some videos, I have some old videos, but I'm like, was such a goofball. So... anyways, I'm like nervous that I'm gonna look too, if I, you know, as I lose more weight. Alright, so I'm 172. I really want to be like Okay, 150, I'd be like, just happy. I'm like, would be fine. 150. No problem. But I would like to be 140. Like, even 140 sounds so drastic. I mean, I was in high school. When I graduated high school, I think I was 142. I thought I was so big. Really? I mean, I carry it well. But I thought I was so big. And now I'm like, 140. I'm sorry. I know, I keep, like, looking off. 140 seems like, ooh, that's so small. Like, I'm curious what I would look like at 136. But then at the same time, I'm like, would I be just too small? I don't know. So we'll see. But I mean, I've got like 20 pounds to get to 150. 30 pounds to get to 140. So, I mean, I'm plenty of time. But I think I did good. I will say my first month back on Weight Watchers, full out, not nursing, not deprived, not in depression. 8 pounds. 8 pounds. Awesome. And that is more than I did doing Trim Healthy Mama for 3 months. But, that was another thing I was going to talk to you about. Maybe next week. Because I was like on my whole, like, I eat green stuff today. Eating towards your blood type. Have you ever heard of eating the blood type diet? Okay, like, I don't think, like, this is how you only can eat. I just think that this is what your body processes better. And I am a blood type A. And so mine is like low meat, high fiber. Really, it is high fiber. Beans, peas, highly vegetable oriented. And whenever I eat that way, my body's just like, yes. And I know other people who eat that way and their bodies are just like, no. And so I've been doing a poll, and I'm going to do this poll next week, if I remember, is what blood type are, if you are having success with, I'm going to do like a couple polls. Anyways, the people who I know that are being very successful with Trim Healthy Mama are type O blood types, is what I figured out. And that's the other thing too, is like the new Weight Watchers is very protein driven and not fiber driven. So you're leaving the kind of vegetable, thing. And I think it's like really cut for type O blood types. Where I feel like Flex Points, which has always been a good one for me, is like a type A blood point type. This is just my theory. No scientific studies here. But I'm like wondering, like, Flex Points is a type A. Points Plus is a type B blood type. Smart Points is a type O blood point, is what I'm thinking. Trim Healthy Mama is so a type O or B. Very much O. B does fine too. I think A's just fizzle out. That's what I think. That is what I think. I could be so wrong. So I'm going to talk about that next week. So if you're still here, leave me some comments. Get me going. Because I really think that. And anyway, no editing. Sorry. 20 minutes later. It was a wonderful 20 minutes with you. I got to finish my... That's good. With stevia. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.